Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Olivia and I am a bikini competitor, online health fitness coach and a bikini and wellness posing coach. Welcome back to another video. Quite the setup we have today. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know exactly what we're doing today. Excuse the bare face today, but I just want to be comfy for the day and you'll know why in a second. But if you've watched my previous video, you know exactly what we're doing and why there is a load of meal prep in front of me. We are heading away to a client show. Well, the show is tomorrow, but we're heading away today because we'll be spending the day with my boyfriend's granny, who lives in the area where the show is going to be on. So we have about a 3-hour drive today with a cheeky stop at Nandos. But anyway, so yeah, the show's on tomorrow. I have one posing client, Lynn, hitting the stage tomorrow, so I do want to be there for her since it is only a drive away. I don't have to get on a plane and I can easily make it work with work on Monday morning. So heading away for 2 full days and coming back late on Sunday, meaning I have to get up early on the Monday for work. Everything needs to be prepped. So I thought I would just run you through how I managed to bring all of my meals, because obviously fridge space is going to be limited at John's granny's house. Obviously she is a woman living by herself, she doesn't need a massive fridge, so we need to make do because not everything would fit into the fridge. If I was to make every meal in a box between me and John, there would be no space for it. So we've definitely kind of worked around that, and I'm going to share with you my hacks on how I travel with so much food and how I make sure to be able to get right on track when I'm back as well. So first of all, meals for today. So I already had breakfast, which was just 1 egg, egg whites and berries and veg. So I've already had that, and then I am having an off-plan meal today. So that means I can cut 2 meals out. The off-plan meal is perfectly tracked in. By the way, if you go on the Nandos website, all the macros and calories are listed. So I've actually tracked everything in yesterday. Just to make sure I'm not actually going over my calories and fitting in within my macros. But that just means I can bring 2 meals less for today, which is fab. However, for tomorrow, I do have 6 meals tomorrow, so I definitely needed to make some adjustments. So, as I said, for today, I've already had meal 1. Meal 2 is in a box, just because I like to have my rice in a box. So that's for today, and I'll probably eat this right when we get there, wash out the Tupperware, and in the car it goes. And then I'll only have 1 meal left for the end of the day then, and I have it all in a bag. So you'll see a couple of bags, but I've labeled all of them. So it says the day, which meal, and what the meal has. So I'll kind of run you through in a second, but it's just cream of rice and whey. So I've just weighed out my cream of rice powder, weighed out my whey powder, I have berries in there, I have my dark chocolate weighed out, so I don't even need to bring a food scale because everything is weighed out. And it's just in a baggie, so I can easily make cream of rice at John's granny's house, so that's ideal. However, tomorrow, I'll have breakfast in the house as well. I have it prepped in a baggie. It's just an omelette. I'll probably have this in the house though. But then we will be out of the house pretty much all day from noon all the way till we get home, which will be pretty late on the Sunday. So what I've done is a lot of my meals are actually in bags. So you'll see here this is Sunday meal 3, for example, is chicken and veg. I know it doesn't look super appealing, but it is what it is. I want to make sure I'm staying on track while I'm away, and this is the easiest thing to do. So I've got my chicken meal in a baggie. I've got my beef and veg in a bag. I have got all my sides of like strawberries that I have with my meals, blueberries, some more cucumber and tomatoes just for easier veg. I have some egg whites here to have with one of my meals. So everything is in baggies, and you'll notice the baggies are quite big, but there's not a lot in them. So what I can do is I can just crumple them up and I can put them into one bag as well, so it would take even less space. Similar to John, like he's got 1 rice meal in a bag, he's got 2 bagels for the morning just wrapped up, and then he just has like 2 boxes of Tupperware as well. And then why am I actually even bringing Tupperware then? As I said, I like to have my rice meal in boxes, but what I can do then is, I'm having this meal today, I can wash the box out and then just have one box of Tupperware with me. So when we are at the show or in the car, on the road, at a cafe, wherever it may be, I can take my bagged meal and I can put it in the empty Tupperware, eat it out, and then just go to the sink somewhere, just rinse out the Tupperware and repeat that for the next meal. So it just makes it so easy. And then obviously my meals aren't just beef and veg and chicken and veg. I do have potatoes with all of my meals. However, that would just take up too much space. So what I've done is I've simply just tracked in just for 2 days. It won't kill me. I've tracked in rice cakes, 2 brands here. I've tracked in rice cakes instead of my potatoes. So I get 6 rice cakes per meal. So I'm just going to whip the meal out of the bag, have 6 rice cakes with it. And that's that. Remember, like, food is fuel. On days where you are so busy and you are out of the house, it's not always about eating for pleasure. It's just about getting the meals in. And obviously today is great, tracking in something like an off-plan meal, just to even, I wasn't really craving as much an off-plan meal. I do love Nandos. Nandos is probably my go-to. I will show you what I get. I will take you to Nandos and I will share with you my go-to meal when I am tracking it in, just to make sure it's not too heavy in calories and carbs and sodium and fats and everything, just so it means I can still eat for the rest of the day, pretty much. But that being said, so yeah, I'm just gonna have rice cakes with my savory meals tomorrow rather than potatoes. 1 rice meal because I do love my rice and I can't go a day without my rice. I've also, my last meal tomorrow is cream of rice, but I'm not sure if I'll be home. Obviously can't make cream of rice in the car driving. So what I've done is I just brought a shaker, and then inside I have my whey weighed out that I always have with this meal. I have 30 grams of whey in a bag. I've also got my 10 grams of dark chocolate in there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm literally just going to stop somewhere, or even if I have water in the car, which I definitely will, to drink, I'll just pour water into this. I'll make a shake for my whey, and again, instead of cream rice, just have rice cakes and then just my strawberries on the side. Obviously, don't forget your disposable cutlery. Ours comes in a little box. And don't forget your disposable cutlery. You can't get it everywhere you go, so it's handy to have. And listen, if you're bringing all of your meals in bags, which I know a lot of people do, especially when traveling and going through airports and stuff, obviously baggage allowance, what you can do is just bring 1 or 2 empty boxes of Tupperware as well, just so, as I said, you can just put the meal out of the bag and still have it somewhat like a human being, not out of a bag, although I've done that many times before. And then just random little bits that I'm also bringing is just like my sugar-free ketchup. I can't go anywhere without it. I am bringing all of my supplements. So I have my morning supplements in a bag. I've got my pills that I'll be taking with my Offplan. So I have my Train by JP Ensure. I have Train by JP Digest Pharma Pro. And then obviously I'm not going to bring the whole bottle of apple cider vinegar with me. So I do actually have apple cider vinegar tablets that I got for the holidays, so I still have some left over, so I'm going to bring that instead. And then I will just be bringing my big pill box because it really doesn't take a lot of space. It'll just slide down the side of my handbag, and it's just easier than trying to portion all this out into baggies or whatever. This is actually easier to bring a box. And then I've also tracked in tomorrow, just because tracking in rice cakes and eliminating some of my fruit, like I'm still having my strawberries and my blueberries tomorrow. But keep in mind, I eat fruit with like every meal, and I just can't bring that much fruit with me. I don't have the money for all that fresh fruit because I'm not going to bring frozen for 2 days. So I've just kind of made some swaps with the rice cakes and stuff like that, but I was still a little bit under my calories. So I actually tracked in the absolute goat white chocolate Oreo grenade bar. I've been craving it for a while, so that seemed like the perfect time to do it. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you how I do that. And then obviously I said, I want to be ready for Monday because I'm not going to come home at like 10 p.m. and start meal prepping for work, or get up at like 3 a.m. the next day to prep for work, because I am getting up at 4:30 as it is. So I've actually prepped all my meals for Monday. Listen, they'll be in the fridge for 2 days, which is absolutely fine. I prep for like 3 days at a time usually. So I've got my beef and potato, got my chicken and potato, got my pre-workout rice, banana, peanut butter and chicken. And that's for pre-workout. Got my berries. I've also weighed out my intras, which I'm just going to pop through the funnel into the bottle when I'm in the gym on Monday. I've prepped all my subs for the morning. They're all laid out over there. So I've laid out all my clothes for Monday morning. So I literally, all I have to do is come home, empty out any Tupperware that we might have left, which we probably won't because it should be clean if I clean them on the way, and just get to bed and be ready for work the next day, which is fantastic. So yeah, I thought I'd show you how I go about traveling with all of this food. So I'm just going to pop it into a big bag now, and we're going to pop it in the car and get on the road. So I will catch you in Nandos. I will share my beautiful order with you, and then I'll end the vlog there for today, and I'll be picking up the camera tomorrow when we are taking care of Lynn and watching her absolutely smash it on stage. So please stay tuned for the rest of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my future videos, and head over to two of my Instagrams, my main account and my posing account, and follow me there. I shall see you in Nandos. So here you can see me walking over to the sauces, picking my absolute favourite, medium, asking what John what he wants. And I think I picked up the lemon and herb, and that's the one I had on my chicken, so I put it to it and then brought everything over. Yeah, lemon and herb, and my go-to medium. And here we have John. So this is his meal, quite large, but big boy needs to eat, and it looked absolutely delicious. I was a little bit jealous, but just look at him. Yeah, glamorous. And this is my meal. You've got chicken, tender stem, my favorite slaw, gravy, and a warm toasted pita, all coming to like 750 calories, which perfectly fit into my macros. Look at this chicken. Isn't it beautiful? And we've also got the gravy. I love the Nandos gravy. It is savage. Let's see, did I like it? Of course I loved it. What else? Oh yes, my slaw. I absolutely love this. I get it every single time. It was delicious, and I was a very, very happy girl for the rest of the day. As you can see, polished. Good morning. It is the next day. I know I didn't film much yesterday, but we had a great evening with John's family. He's right here with me. Well. We've just pulled up to a car park, and we're about to head to the venue. It's only, what, 12 o'clock?
4 minutes past 12. 32 seconds.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock. The show starts at 12:30, but the girls obviously... I had 2 meals today out of my plastic bags. They were horrible, but listen, it was just a meal. It's in. I'm not hungry anymore. That's the main thing. I got another meal with me because I don't know how long we'll be in there. And yeah, so we're literally just going to grab our stuff. I've got a Red Bull on the handy. We're going to need it today. And we're going to head in. So I'll see you in there.
Of course, our 11th year in Irish natural bodybuilding.
Quick break in the show. We've just watched a bit of bodybuilding. I usually get quite bored watching bodybuilding. I'm all there for like classic, bikini obviously, and I love watching figure, which will be on after the first break, which is probably now actually. I actually got a latte, coconut latte, and I put a bit of white chocolate flavor drops in there. We're just walking through the city. I might show you. Very cutesy. Very demure. Yeah, it's very loud. So I'm just gonna leave the camera here. We're gonna walk back to the venue and the car, get our meals, because we're not missing meals today, and head back.
Let's go.
We'll do 2 rounds. We'll video for 1 then.
6 superb athletes. We have to follow them down to the top 3. And test.
When you're doing that, don't forget to slide the version forward.
Okay, gentlemen, now top 3 come together for a pose.
What turn? Left side pose. Now stay in your teeth. Hit your teeth.
And now just the winner on his own. Thank you very much, Israel. Here. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin, son of a Middleton Mays jet on its way to taking part in the next overall bodybuilding, you are strongly advised to be backstage sometime around about now.
Go just a touch wider, just a little bit wider. Well, what? Your feet just a touch wider.
One is free posing.
Yeah.
So,
And hinge back and forth, those hamstrings.
gentlemen, class B, please take the stage.
Now same, elbow forward. Every time you hit that, bring that elbow slightly forward.
There we are, we are good to go. So once again, judges to read 47, 52.
So as you would have seen, I just looked over Lynn. She looks on point. Posing is definitely on point. She's very relaxed and calm, which is good to see before a show, especially the first of the season when nerves are usually a bit on the higher side. But she looks fantastic. She feels good, and obviously I will be there to yell at her when she's on stage so she doesn't forget anything. Very excited to see her up there. But we've just popped out for another caffeine hit, which is very much needed, and we're gonna go for another quick stroll just to rank up some steps and then head back into the venue. It is now 5:15. I thought the show might be over by 7 o'clock, but it really doesn't look like it. Like, there's another break coming soon, then we've men's physique, and then all the bikinis, and I'm not sure if there's anything else after that. But keep in mind we have a 3-hour drive home, and I'm up at 4:30 tomorrow for work. So
Caught in the last 20 minutes.
yeah, we're definitely gonna need a lot of caffeine tomorrow as well, but listen, it is worth it. Being here for my clients is absolutely worth it. And I just had a chat with one of the coaches that we know. We usually see him at all the shows. He says he's been watching the channel and he just loves how real I am in my videos, which I appreciate so much. So thank you. You know who you are if you're watching this video too. But that's what the channel is about. Nothing but the truth and just full transparency. That's what we're here for. So as he said himself, big things ahead, which is very true both for me and this channel. But for now we're gonna enjoy our coffee, get a few steps and head back in and see Lynn absolutely smash it on stage. I will get John to try and get a few clips of her. There's obviously no cameras allowed in the hall, but we'll try and sneak this camera because it's not big, so he'll take a few clips. I'll be up at the top of the stage cheering her on.
3. In the middle of that line.
Obviously, for copyright reasons, we are going to block out the music, and I'm just going to talk you through what happened. So here Lynn walked out in her open bikini class. This was between wellness and master's bikini, so there was 3 classes. So this is the first round of comparisons, and straight up she was feeling super confident and her posing was absolutely on point. I mean, look at those transitions, the flow, the smiles. She was just so happy to be up there. You should have seen and heard me screaming. So here we see the top 3. So she got pulled into first call outs, top 3 competitors, and here you see she got moved right to the center, meaning probably first place, but we have to wait and see. And this is her individual routine, so I'm just gonna let you watch this. Back to me, of course. Lynn got first place in the open bikini class. I am so proud of her. You should have heard me. Here we've got the overall lineup, so all the winners of the categories. Again, she got moved to the very center, and wait for the result.
2024, by a unanimous vote from the judges, Lynn Morrissey. Congratulations, ladies. If I could ask you guys to file off stage and leave Lynn some photos with John.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
guys, editing Olivia over here with wet hair, sitting in the dark. It is currently Tuesday, 20 to 8 p.m. I'm literally nearly finished editing this vlog. And I just thought I'd pop on and first of all apologize for the lack of updates and clips after the show. We got straight into the car, we drove home. We didn't arrive home until after 11 p.m. We didn't get to bed till midnight. I was up at 4:30 the next morning for work. I was exhausted yesterday as well. Yesterday was a very difficult day, but we got through it anyway. You would have seen what happened at the show. Lynn first won her class. She then took the overall win. So she is the MBFI National Bikini Champion. And I just want to say, because I know you watch my videos and I know you'll be watching this during your cardio sessions because prep is not over. So I just want to say how proud of you I am, Lynn. It was an absolute honor to have been able to be a part of this beautiful journey, and I know this journey hasn't come to an end just yet, and I will be seeing you on stage very, very soon again. I'm sorry I can't be there at your next show, but as I said to you in the last clip, the last words that I said to you, you are doing the Galway show, so I will be at that show with you. But yeah, super, super proud, super happy. My heart was just so full, still is. I'm just so grateful to be able to do what I love with such amazing individuals and being able to document this all for you. So yeah, I thought I'd just pop on to finish off the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you guys are just as happy as I am for Lynn. That being said, obviously now you kind of see what I do. If you are looking to take your posing to the next level, make sure you do reach out to me either on my May page or my posing page. I would be more than happy to help you and hopefully provide results like I did for Lynn. If posing is not something you're interested in, but you are heavily into health and fitness, if you are looking for a coach, someone to guide you along your journey, I will be opening spaces for October very, very soon. So make sure you do reach out to me and see how I can help you and hopefully get started on your beautiful journey. So I'm going to finish off the vlog here. Again, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and yeah, ciao.